Yeah, I was actually trying to get to the location where I filmed in my car yesterday. Normally, that's a nice place to walk, but I couldn't get there because the train rail, whatever, I don't know how you call it, was blocked. And then so okay, I drove to another place. Same law enforcement guy. Yeah, nowadays, well, it's been a couple of years already. In Holland, they don't only have like police, but they also have like yeah, what I just said. Law enforcement. Here they just call it enforcement. But yeah, he explained, at least he explained to me, you cannot cross anywhere. You have to go all around, take the highway, etc. Because some dude killed himself in front of the train. And he said, I don't know why he told me this, but he said, yeah, nothing left over from him. It's not a pretty sight. All right. Yeah, I know. My uncle used to be a train machinist, driver. And yeah, when someone jumped in front of the train, my uncle explained one time, when someone jumps in front of the train, they have to stop the train and then they have to look under the train if they're still alive. That's like crazy. Yeah, you can pass. Not sure where he's going because it's blocked. Ah, apparently there's a way around on bike. Yeah, so mm, I think it was not yesterday, but the night before. It was like firemen and policemen, and later divers, and there was already a boat because I live right next to the river. It's like 100 meters out of my apartment, and someone drowned, I guess. And how this suicide. And it's bloody hot. Uh, it's almost as hot as in Thailand. I don't know what's worse actually. In Thailand, there's this moist heat, high humidity, but here in the Netherlands it's this dry heat. But I sweat just as much. Welcome back home, dude. Let's give you 35 degrees Celsius. Mm. Yeah, yesterday was one of those days. And this morning, to me, it felt like a continuation. I woke up and I didn't feel like my usual routine at all. You know, making coffee, putting it in my canister, my thermo bottle, and then thermo, and then go to the bench at the river, smoke a cigarette, relax, check my emails, my messages. device is too hot. Yeah, I cannot bloody help it. Okay, I'll pause and continue later, okay? Okay, part 2. So, while my phone was cooling down, I checked the internet, the news, and one said, yeah, no trains between one place and another, like Maastricht, and Liège, Luik, I don't know in the English version. And it says, yeah, there has been an accident. And then I checked the local news, and it said, somebody got under the train. Oh, yeah. Did he get out? Yeah, so this morning I was like, no. But yeah, I went anyway. Because what else? So make coffee, go to the bench, sit in the shade. I even put on a jacket. I guess my system is still used to this steady temperature of like between 25 and 30 degrees, like 28 degrees average. And here it's right now it's 35 in the car. Well, the engine probably, I don't know where the sensor is. But I found a nice place right next to the road with all oak trees, like a whole line of oak trees. Yeah, and here it's barricaded, and back then also fully barricaded. Yeah, fun. Might as well just stayed in Thailand. No, so wearing a jacket, drinking my coffee, reading my messages. Then my friend Angela called. She was also feeling she was feeling a lot better than yesterday. And while talking with her, I also, relaxed. Went home, still talking. Yeah, today she might be, or they might be signing the divorce papers. Finally. Probably not, but at least she decided, if he's not gonna sign, I'm gonna take in a lawyer, go to the judge, get it over with, even though it costs like 20,000. Yeah, 20 grand. Holy shit. And it's not like when you win the case that the other party has to pay. No, you just have to pay your lawyer because they made it possible for you to win the case. 20 grand. 150 euros per hour. I guess it's a lot of hours. It's how many hours? 100? And another 1/3. Yeah, like 133 hours. Whoa, it's gonna take that long? Really? Yeah, law is bullshit. Never get married. If you're not married yet, never get married. Make your own agreement. Like Sheldon's roommate agreement. But make your own agreement. Nothing legal, just, with your partner. But why? Why would you even want to sign some sort of contract or deal like this? The past 2 days, many things didn't make sense to me. Humans, they sometimes don't make sense to me. I don't get it. It's not logical. So often they do things and they're totally not logical. Yeah, can you put 50 euros in my account, because I have like 1400 euros there, but I'm afraid I have to pay these back. Yeah, so use that money, and then when you need to pay it back, then you can ask me for money. But now you are reacting. You're asking me for money while you have money. It makes no sense. Sometimes I'm like, what? Yeah. Same thing or similar, So at around 1 a.m. 2 nights ago. Yeah, okay. In the streets, very loud, window wide open because it's hot, even at night. And then another one, another vehicle, and then another vehicle, and then another vehicle, and then another vehicle, all using. And there's no one in the streets. There's no rush, As soon as they arrive, they turn off the sound, but the lights are still on, like flashing, when you're trying to sleep. They don't care. They're just doing their job. Well, actually, you're not. And I guess these guys, they actually like getting a call because finally something to do. Even though, it's just someone who drowned, maybe. They don't even know because they were looking. And I didn't check if they actually found someone. Because normally, in the news, they don't tell you anything anyway. And then one truck, these guys were done. They left. So they left back to the station. What, you're in a hurry to get back to the station? Like I say, so often humans don't make any sense. Even recording this video, some part of me says, yeah, it makes no sense. Why are you telling this to people? Why? Yeah, but they can relate. Yeah, so? Yeah, but you agree to show up every day. Yeah, okay. It's very dedicated. Yeah. And now what? You get like a reward. I'm still finding my rhythm, my new pacing, slowly. I haven't edited a single video. I just make a thumbnail, think about the title, thumbnail text. When it's clear, I have AI generate one. It's nice. I used to make them by hand with Instagram, but yeah, it's very limited. And yeah, this is very easy. It's just a picture, right? It's just the first thing you see and others see that they might find interesting. And then yeah, when it's a damn good thumbnail, it's actually not helping because it's distracting a lot of people. And then yeah, I get more impressions from YouTube algorithm, but because there's no, yeah, there's click-through rate. Yeah, they click through like 8, sometimes up to 15% because of the damn good thumbnail. And then they watch the video, and after 5 seconds they already decide, well, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, top. No, it's just a guy talking. No dopamine. Where's my dope? Joanna. Give me dope, Joanna. So, yeah. And then, done. But I so want to move on, I've been working in the, behind the scenes on two new channels. One is okay. It has like 10 videos. And the other one, it will be all edited only videos in general. Or maybe, just trimmed. If like the story I'm telling is like one good story, one anecdote, I can publish it as is, but most of it is cutting it up, cutting the videos to pieces, and then sticking them back together in a more storytelling way. Start with a strong hook. This is what they say. This is what they advise to do. Start with a strong hook. Don't give away the end immediately, but talk about the end. And yeah, of course, nobody is just gonna skip to the end. When you want to read a book or want to watch a video or movie, you're not going to skip to the end and watch the end. That makes sense. But just to talk like I'm doing, really? You really think? YouTube advises as well, like, you should trim this and paste that and do this. Why? So you can sell it off as interesting and then, earn more money. And I'm not monetized, so why would I even invest? Well, okay, I do someday want to make like a full movie, maybe like a 90-minute movie. I don't know, I don't know. And I mean, it's something to do. It's like a job. Otherwise, I would be really bored right now. I might as well, find me a nice train. In the Netherlands, trains used to be yellow, and then we had this joke, this riddle. What is yellow? And if you, like a header in football, what is yellow? And if you give it a header, you die. A train. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. Alright. Maybe I will record another video today. Maybe I will just post. Go away. Post it as is. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, actually? Let me know in the comments. Give me a like. Subscribe. Do it now. It will really help this channel.